Once upon a time, in a faraway land in Africa, there was a wealthy family who lived in a magnificent castle. The family was famous throughout the region for their wealth and hospitality. The owners of the castle were Mr. and Mrs. Juma, and they had a son named Namra, who was handsome, intelligent, always kind to everyone. Namra was a young man of about 25 years old, tall and with a solid body thanks to his frequent participation in outdoor activities such as hunting and horseback riding. He had dark skin and bright eyes that showed intelligence and sharpness. Namra was not only handsome but also very well educated. He was fluent in many languages and had extensive knowledge of the culture and history of his homeland. He was always polite and respectful to everyone, regardless of their social status. Namra's kindness and kindness made everyone in the region love and respect. As the only son of the Juma family, Namra has a great responsibility in maintaining and developing the family's asset. He often participates in his father's business activities and always finds ways to help the surrounding community. Namra especially loves nature and often organizes expeditions to new lands to explore and learn. In daily life, Namra is a very simple and humble person. He never shows arrogance or complacency about his family's wealth. On the contrary, he is always willing to help others and does not hesitate to work with the workers and servants in the castle. In the Juma family castle, there is a maid named Hana. Hana is beautiful, hardworking, and kind-hearted. Although the maid's job is hard, Hana always completes everything with a smile on her face. She has secretly loved her master Namra for a long time, but did not dare to confess because she knew her identity was just a poor maid. One day, while Hana was cleaning the garden, Namra happened to pass by and saw that she was tired. He approached her and asked her how she was doing, then gently helped her carry the heavy flower basket. From that day on, Namra often came to help Hana whenever he had free time. They gradually became close, and Namra began to realize that Hana was not just a maid, but also a wonderful, intelligent, and kind girl. The feelings between the two grew, but Hana was always worried about the class difference. She did not want to cause trouble for Namra and his family. One day, Namra decided to confess his feelings to Hana. He told her that he loved her, not because of who she was, but because she was the kind and sincere girl he had been looking for all this time. At first, Hana did not dare to believe that Namra, the son of a rich and powerful family, cared about her. But through conversation, and Namra's sincere eyes, she agreed, and the two officially became lovers. After Namra confessed his feelings to Hana and decided to bring her back to meet his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Juma not only disagreed but also showed great anger. They could not accept their son falling in love with a maid and thought that this love would tarnish the family's honor. Determined to prevent this relationship, they decided to send Hana to work in the fields, completely away from Namra. Every morning, she had to wake up at dawn, working under the harsh sunlight all day long. However, the love and hope in her heart never faded. Namra did not give up. He decided to go to the fields himself to help Hana. He knew that his love for Hana could not be separated by distance or class difference. However, seeing her son's determination, Namra's mother came up with a more cruel plan. She tried to sell Hana to a slave trader, sending her to a strange and dangerous land. Hana's life became more difficult and arduous than ever. She had to work as a porter in a factory, working from dawn to dusk, enduring cruel treatment and deprivation in every way. Even though she was sent far away, Hana never stopped thinking about Namra and their love. She believed that Namra would never give up and would find a way to save her. Namra also kept searching for Hana. He went everywhere, asking and probing for even the smallest clues. He was determined not to lose her, no matter how many difficulties and dangers he faced. Finally, after months of searching, Namra found Hana in the factory. When she saw Namra, Hana burst into tears of happiness. They hugged each other, feeling the love and reunion after so many hardships. Namra decided to take Hana far away from home, to a new land. With strong faith in each other's love and abilities, they started their journey to build their own business from scratch. Namra and Hana found a fertile but undeveloped land. They decided to grow rice, the staple food of the area. At first, they had to work hard from morning to night to improve the soil, sow seeds, and take care of each field. Hana, with perseverance and courage, was always by Namra's side, not afraid of difficulties and hardships. When they first started living in the new land, Namra and Hana faced many difficulties and challenges. They were not used to the weather and climate conditions here, so their initial farming encountered many obstacles. Their rice fields were attacked by insects and floods often damaged the crops. Namra and Hana decided to learn from the locals and learn more about farming techniques suitable for the climate conditions of the area. They learned how to use natural herbs to repel pests and apply crop rotation to improve the soil. Namra also learned about flood control measures, such as building a system of canals to regulate water and protect crops. Through many failed seasons and constant learning, Namra and Hana gradually mastered new farming techniques. They built effective drainage systems to cope with floods and used biological measures to control pests. Gradually, their rice fields began to yield bountiful harvests. With Namra's intelligence and business experience, their rice fields gradually grew. They applied modern farming techniques that Namra learned and always sought to improve the production process. Namra began to expand the scale of production and built warehouses and rice mills to produce high-quality product. Once they had a solid foundation, Namra and Hana did not forget those in difficult circumstances, like Hana had experienced. They expand their fields and create jobs for the poor in the area. They share their farming experience and techniques with those in need, and provide financial and material support so that people can improve their lives. They also open classes on farming and agricultural techniques, helping people master modern and sustainable farming methods. Not only do they share their experiences and create jobs, they also build schools, hospitals, and necessary infrastructure to improve the lives of the community. Namra and Hana regularly organize charity activities, providing food and clothing to poor families, lonely elderly people, and orphans. They also encourage education and award scholarships to poor students who overcome difficulty. Their charity work spreads throughout the area, bringing hope and happiness to many people. Namra and Hana live happily together in a cozy house among green rice fields. They have obedient and filial children, and their small family is always filled with laughter. Every morning, Namra and Hana go to the fields together to take care of the rice fields they built together. In the evening, they gather around the dinner table, telling each other about the work and joy of the day. Looking back on the arduous journey, Namra and Hana cannot help but be proud of what they have achieved. They live happily together, always united and supporting each other in all circumstances. Their family has become a symbol of perseverance, kindness, and true love.